don't know about you boys,
Какво
but I'm
знам, че
pretty
да
big.
продължаваме кал в Джерзи, или Джерни, Джерзи,
It's
който и
too
да е там
damn
ме
bad
би.
you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame you never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him.
Wild Bunch. The Wild Bunch. Епизод 7.
6 months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
Badass. Badass. Motherfucker. The good, the bad, and the dead. Take that shit. Харесва ми картинката. Милеки. There will be shooting. Let's do this.
40 years I waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now.
Oh, мадики.
Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant, that son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
But for all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after?
Run, bitch, run.
By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had.
The hell?
I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am.
Това е много съмнително.
A man with no family, no friends,
крило, чек
no
без
purpose except
глава и
shooting
краката му
Bob
и това
Bryant
маската.
dead.
What the hell? Въобразявам се между другото, да? What? И от тази страна го имат. What? На всички дървета го имат. Въобразявам се. What the? Тук ли? Ала! Ала! Are you a wizard? Значи я насам. Бълкал съм пътя, макло. Аре бе. Съмнително. Нека да няма песма е тук. Супер мазно. Лишаят или орел геща? Потрошеното гръдче. О! Пушката да ти е... Тя наврал газот.
I'd been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades. The town was falling apart.
Какво беше това?
Just like me.
Панера. Кейт Ден. Ето го. Динамит ли чух или? Нещо падна, но не знам какво. Тук ще става някаква битка. Гноясала така гадна. Защо си ще се изпокашърля? Знаех си. Тук ще има нещо скрито. Аз ще да дойда насам за нещо скрито, но факт дешет няма скрито нещо. Имаш само... Хасасин имаше. Хасасин. Добре, ще влезем в ето тази къща. О, Да, супер. Хареса ми как мога да види никъде. Кулата чак до къде е паднала, ако изобщо е било кула. Злобаца, някъде не. Спри, бе, ме харесваш.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
Абе, свое уискито е. Чукав да ще дам за. Мисля, че съм насам.
Buried in the grave of a dead amigo.
Вау.
Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around.
Добре, проблем на къде съм? Насам? Yes. Сам. Oh, what? Ето. Мисля, че съм насам. И сега? Нещо ма следи, на. Малко почнаха да попият тръпки. Може би не съм насам. What the... Добре, значението на това, че дойдох тука. Explain this shit. You young man. Explain this shit. Може би да видя там, че има... Аз ти казвам... Ето. What the? New level. Я. Мога да се дигнат всичките таланти. Може би. Може би. Yes, that skill. That fucking skill I want to learn.
I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse.
Are you fucking kidding me?
But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them.
Добре.
They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Да, с динамит. В следния момент видях, че е точно вътре при мен. Добре, приятел. Този беше пълен с динамит и не знам дали по него има динамит. Супер. Оцели го има някак ще оцели. Оцели са злобалки там горе, уче. Fuck this shit. I'm too old for this scene. Чак горе да стрелям? Не.
But you obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us the tale.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
Кай, че умрях, молята, не ми казвай, че умрях.
Because when I woke up,
From the dead?
What?
There was silence all around me. I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Where?
Billy who?
Billy, the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop.
From the... What?
Here, there, even over there.
So I am right. You are touched in the head.
Mr. Graves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me, guns a-blazing.
The hell?
I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past.
Shit.
Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
Гъбите му само. Дори не мога да видя. Супер. Искам само да кажа, че един дух ме убива. Супер. Няма проблеми. Нямам... Бъй... На бас, че сигурно се бе срещу някакъв шибан дух. Въпрос, откъде ме уби последния? Видях те.
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
Бахти си. Може да направите ни
In the gates of the cemetery, I
призраци.
saw John Wesley Hardin, just like I remembered him.
Фух. Халюцигените наистина са интенс.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun.
Дабъл беро. То се скачва откъде си иска.
Army was stopping me.
No.
My father-in-law got hit with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Talking dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Не се сложа един пистолет. Зрели, го, се зобят. Сега не знам какво трябва да направя. Дали трябва да се кача горе в къщата? Трябва да търша.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
То с мога откачи между другото, не ми хареса. Прекалено много ми се злобят едни призраци. Халюцигенти му идват в повече на това момче.
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Супер изрод.
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed, each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy.
Thought?
То се силно побъркан си. Силно побъркан с моето момче. Няма тук сам дедмен. Супер. Супер. 3 часа не мога да го оцелявам право. Не искам да мисля какво трябва да правя, че.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Гардиани, мардиани.
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed, each one deader than the next.
Супер изручно.
Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
Аре.
Like a general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you'd seen him alive.
He was alive.
Трябва да мога да реша от тази пошка. Са умрали геройски? Ай, моето момче, без теб малко.
Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
What?
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
The hell? Това ли беше края? Това епизод? Не. Още макля. Сега ще има битка. Двойна даблшот. Goes the bad and the dead. Срещу трима ли са, бе? Are you fucking... не.
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Yeah.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Mm-hmm. Now what?
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you.
You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
Изрудва и това ще бъде...
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Edda's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
And let's do this. Fuck. Така, in mixing, use QS, switch focus. Много съм тъп, направо какви работи. Фак. Значи взема да остана на това ли? Де я знам. Всеки път дали ще е различно. Никой не знае. Ще успея, бе, игра, ще успея, какво си мислиш?
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
Yeah. Me like a boss, I win. И това е края на този епизод. Чао, чао, чао.